Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. Virgo, this is Mary's Tarot Corner and this reading is for 24th of November till 30th. In this reading we will be checking your energy, what's going on in your life and what you can expect during this week. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Moving on. Suffering in silence and firm foundation. Okay. Patience, planning, power, material health. This is nice. So, Virgo, I am seeing you during this week reaching a point of no return, in a sense of I am seeing you making a decision that enough is enough and you are just simply moving on. I feel that you're going to make a decision that you no longer want to stay in a certain energy, stay in a certain mind, like a I feel that you have enough of overthinking something. I feel that you have enough of dealing with certain emotions by your own. And I'm not seeing you changing your mind. I am seeing you taking action, and once and for all, it feels like you are going to peacefully remove yourself from a certain situation that for quite some time no longer was making you happy. And I feel, Virgo, that for also quite some time you didn't share with anyone what's been going on. You are keeping it everything to yourself. And I feel that during this week you might indeed made the decision that it's time to let go of this, you're moving on, that's it. Or you might make a decision that you want to share what's been going on regarding the situation with someone else. But either way, I am seeing you taking action in order to release yourself from something that hasn't been making you happy for a very long time. For a very long time. I feel that you are being very patient and you've been planning your next step regarding the situation. And you might be feeling that now the time is right, it's time to act. Yeah, I'm seeing you being incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. And I feel that you've been through a lot. You had to be really, really strong regarding this particular matter. And also very strategic, very diplomatic about this. It seems like it hasn't been an easy situation. I would say very challenging. But I am seeing you moving on from this. Peacefully releasing yourself from this situation. And being very independent. We have 9 of Pentacles, that's this energy. 9 of Pentacles is energy of freedom, of independence, and also of, indeed, material success and prosperity. So either way, I feel that you, in general, this card indicates here, Virgo, that you will be very happy and you'll be very independent, I feel that you are, but you know what I mean, in the sense of I'm seeing you freeing yourself emotionally from this situation and enjoying that fact that you will have that, that this will no longer be a certain part in your life. And I feel that the moment when you will decide to indeed to move on from this, you will start attracting so much abundance and prosperity. Because overall, I am seeing your finances looking really good. And for some of you, might be feeling like, well, that this situation might be involving, material kind of situation. But the cards here are very promising. And it feels that overall, everything will be okay regarding your finances and your financial situation. I feel this is really, really important for someone, Virgo, for you. But that looks like not an easy situation. Not an easy situation indeed. Virgo, let's see. We have Temperance, that planning and patience, divine timing. It's showing up in the first position. Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, with Five of Cups. I will be pulling all your cards here, Virgo, and then we'll talk about the situation, or many situations, okay? We have Knight of Pentacles with Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Star with King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Death card, Strength, Three of Wands with the Six of Cups. Overall energy for this week, we have the Emperor, Seven of Cups, and Three of Swords. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning, Virgo. We have Temperance, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, with Knight of Cups and Five of Cups. It feels indeed that there is a certain situation where you simply might felt that there is nothing else I can do about this, and you might have surrendered to the circumstances with the Ten of Swords. But at the same time, I feel that you kind of you are done here with something. For some of you, this is something to do with family, relatives. It can be about relationship, Ten of Cups. And I feel that you've been giving this situation many chances with the Knight of Cups, but every time when you wanted things to work out, you were meeting with disappointment, Five of Cups. And I feel that overall, there is a sense of lost opportunity for happiness. There is a sense of regret, and I feel when it comes to you, Virgo, you might be regretting being involved with someone at the first place, or investing in a connection, or investing in a situation. But I feel that something or someone here really made you unhappy with the Five of Cups. And with the Temperance and Page of Pentacles, I am seeing you carefully planning. Carefully planning, waiting for the right moment to indeed walk away from this situation. Because I feel that overall you just want this to be as simple as it can be. Because it is difficult enough. And it's like, I feel that you just don't want this to be more complicated. But I am getting here very strongly, Virgo, that it's like you are done. I feel that you are coming from the place, I've tried everything. Nothing has been working. What else am I supposed to do? We have Knight of Pentacles here. 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords. The Star and King of Swords. Yeah, this is all about releasing something here, indeed. It feels here with the 2 of Swords that for quite some time you were, you were facing some sort of double-edged sword situation, right? Or you found yourself at the crossroads. For some of you might be feeling, or that, you are kind of torn here. Should I address this situation? Or should I just kind of walk away from this without saying absolutely nothing? I feel that the most important thing for you, Virgo, is to heal from this. 7 of Swords suggests that, for some of you, you felt like you were involved in a situation where someone played you, someone wasn't sincere, honest, they were hiding things, they were telling you something else, they were acting behind your back in a completely different way, they were talking behind your back about you, and it was this, someone here wasn't genuine, and it hurt. It feels like emotionally, it was very, very emotionally painful for you. And again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel that for quite some time, you didn't say anything. You weren't saying anything. You were just observing, listening, and that's it. But enough is enough. And everybody has a limit. And I feel that you are reaching that limit. There is something here about your patience running really thin. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like you've been very patient, but at the same time, by giving the situation chances, you wanted to see a result. You wanted someone to acknowledge that. You wanted someone to say, listen, I know I messed up, and thank you very much for giving me a chance. I appreciate it. Something like this. And I feel that you've never had that. The Star with the King of Swords. I feel that you would like to address, you would like to express how the situation made you feel on an emotional level, but you might be still kind of, feeling, should I not? Is there any point of doing that? But I feel that you are quite certain that this is what you want. I feel that with the Star, it's like there is a sense of direction. I know that this is the right path for me, to distance myself from the situation or to completely release it. And I'm seeing you being very logical about this, because I am getting here that you are making your decision based on facts, not emotions. That's what this King of Swords is all about. It's about facts, clarity, about what we knowing, about that knowing regarding a particular situation. And yeah, I feel that you are fully trusting, your intuition, and that it is indeed a right direction. We have 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, Strength, 3 of Wands, and 6 of Cups. For some of you, Virgo, you might be thinking of changing your current place of work. For some of you, you might no longer want to work where you do. 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, Strength. But I feel that again, you are quite kind of holding back with that decision, because I feel that you just don't want to take risk that you cannot afford, right? But 3 of Wands and 6 of Cups, there is something here about you wanting to do that you were doing in the past. So for some of you, you want to get back to your old employment, or it's like you want to do something that you were doing previously, something like this. For some of you, you might be waiting for the right moment to reach out to your friend and to ask for their assistance regarding a new job. But I feel for a lot of you, actually, it might be a case that at the moment you are like unhappy at your current place of work, or it might be a school, university, college, and you might be with the death card seriously starting considering maybe looking somewhere else. But again, and I feel that you are doing it in a right way. It's like I feel that you are, not telling people, you are holding back. And also you are holding back with that decision because it can be quite drastic, right? And I feel that you are coming from the place, I don't want to risk something that I cannot afford. When I will know for sure, I might actually do it. But yeah, I'm not seeing you rushing, in order to make a point. It's all about this patience and planning with you, Virgo. And I feel it is about many areas in your life. I'm getting also very strongly that in your working related environment, people might be particularly difficult to work with. There is no sense of like being a team. People are just for themselves. And probably to a certain extent, people are for themselves, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about their position. However, there is no team, I'm seeing people that they are not really a team players. And it doesn't help anyone because it affects everyone. The fact that they are not a team players and they are complicating things. They might be quite difficult, right? And you simply just don't want to be involved in this environment. It's difficult, it's competitive, and it's like you might be feeling that you are walking on eggshells, metaphorically saying. I feel that there are many reasons, but with the Three of Pentacles, you might be feeling that way. For some of you, you might be feeling, Virgo, that you simply are not appreciated. Three of Pentacles suggests here, Virgo, that you know exactly what you're talking about. I feel that you really know, you have a very high level of expertise regarding your job. You are very good at this, but it's like there is no appreciation. And for some of you, you might be feeling that you've been working for quite some time in, let's say, in this company, and it is very unlikely that you might earn more money. It can be simply down to finances or material situation. But either way, okay, so please take it how it resonates. But either way, I am seeing that indeed during this week you might be seriously starting considering changing or wanting to apply for a new job. I'm seeing you starting thinking about this. I'm not seeing you doing this, but because I feel that there is a certain amount of, you need to be sure that it's the right decision. But I'm seeing you kind of feeling that it might be a right direction in the future. We have Emperor, Seven of Cups, and Three of Swords. Three of Cups, Two of Cups, with the Ace of Cups. I already did your love reading, Virgo, for this week, but there is someone here showing up in your energy who is confused why things didn't work out between the two of you. And I'm seeing here someone wanting to reconnect with you, Three of Cups, have a reunion, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, ask you out or ask to meet up with you, to have a face-to-face conversation with you, either through the internet or just, to going for a coffee, essentially. It depends if distance is an issue here between the two of you. It can be a friend, okay? But for some of you, this is someone I feel that you are romantically involved with this person. Emperor, Seven of Cups, Three of... It's like they are confused. They don't know why it ended between the two of you. And with the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, yeah, this is like someone wants to see you. They want to have a reunion. They want to reconnect. For some of you, this is someone who wants to reconcile and they want to make an offer of, you know, let's try again. So I'm seeing many things here happening during this week for you, Virgo. But again, it can be a friend, but also it can be a person of romantic interest, okay? So let's see what signs we have here, Virgo. We have Sagittarius. Let's see. We have very strong Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Aries. Let's see your challenge for a week, Virgo. And your advice. Creativity, let go. Healing. One out. So Virgo, you're being advised in a position of your advice to take it easy, because you might find yourself being a little bit kind of tired during this week. And I feel that you're being also advised to focus on your healing. Okay. If something needs time, it needs time. I feel it's very important for you to take care of your feelings, to focus on your feelings, on your emotions, to practice that self-love and self-care. Okay? It's like, in general, I am getting here energy. Please take it easy, Virgo. Just, you know, what is working for you, it's working for you. And that's it, essentially. Your challenge here is creativity and letting go. So it might be quite difficult here. To let go of certain idea, Virgo. But I feel this creativity, it's more about a certain situation regarding your workplace, university, college, school. Please take it how it resonates. And I feel that this is very specific, but that's what I'm getting. I feel that you have an idea, like a great idea, but it might not be time for this. It's like, okay, how can I say it? It's like the timing, it's not great. And I feel that there is something here about you trying to convince others that this is the right direction, that idea of yours. But again, it might feel... Someone might say, listen, it might be a great idea, but the timing, it's not right. We cannot do it now. You need to drop it. That's essentially what I'm getting. And that might be quite challenging, because I feel that you are really convinced that this is the right direction. And you might not want to let go of this, right? You might want to convince other people. But someone here, and I'm getting someone, might say, you need to drop this because it's not the right time. This is not what we want now. This is not what we are focusing on at the moment. So that, and you might find it quite challenging during this week to do that. It doesn't mean that, you know, it will never happen, because this is a reading for that week, right? There is something here about timing. And I feel that if you wait a little bit longer, the time will come for this. Right now might be not the perfect time to kind of implement this idea. Okay. That's someone's message for sure. It's very specific reading. The messages are really specific. Okay, Virgo, let's see. What is your affirmation for this week, Virgo? I embrace each new adventure with a joyful heart and faith in my journey. I embrace each new adventure with a joyful heart and faith in my journey. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, Virgo. Claim this energy, it's yours. You can put in the comment section below. I manifest a new beginning. I manifest a joyful new beginning. Virgo, I will leave it here. Thank you so very much for being with me. Please like, share and subscribe. And once again, thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Virgo, have a fantastic and absolutely gorgeous day. Beautiful and fabulous day. And once again, thank you very much for being with me. I am Mary and this is Mary's Tarot Corner, and I am sending you much love. Till next time, take care. Bye.